Welcome back to Good Day. You can make a positive impact on the world around you. It's simple. Just take a little time, provide a listening ear or steady hand, and make it known that everything and everyone matters. Mike Clark and Stan Smith join us from One Matters Veterans Matter this morning. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it. So the big tent city is coming up next weekend. This is something that you all have been doing for a long time, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Do you know how many years we go back?
Tent City itself is just over 30 years.
30 years. Wow. Yeah, this is a long time of providing service to the community. And for people who haven't been before, you might be able to tell them what Tent City is all about, right?
Yes. Tent City is one of the most wonderful places you can go if you're under-resourced. I mean, everything you can think of is there. If you want medical issues, you want clothing, you want to eat, you want to dance, you want a haircut, it's the whole shop stop.
Yep. And you're the mayor of Tent City this year.
Yes, I have the privilege to be a mayor this year, and I'm really excited about that because, you know, I love people, and good thing about it, I know almost everyone who's going to come down there.
You do?
Because I do a lot of volunteering in the North End.
Well, that's wonderful. So you, a number of years ago, right?
Yes.
You went to Tent City.
Yes.
But not as the mayor.
No, I must say, I got home from prison, okay, and I got custody of my son, and I was under-resourced. And I heard about Tent City because I didn't make a lot of money. And they really helped me so far as to help provide for my son. And they had so many resources there. Today, I can honestly say I'm the first one in my family to be self-sufficient. And it all started with Tent City.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And this is all going to be in one place for the weekend. Now, you mentioned volunteering, and you can imagine what it takes to get something like this off the ground. So you need volunteers to come out next weekend to help with this. How can people get involved and help out?
The easiest way to sign up is go to onematters.org, and there's a Tent City area on our website, and there's a sign-up link. Go to Sign Up Genius. We show where our needs are, and we have time slots. Usually they're about a 3-hour volunteer window, and we have our biggest need right now is in registration and clothing because everybody will register when they come in. So between 7 and 1,000 people over the weekend, and we need to register them all. And then a lot of them also get clothing, and so we need to man the clothing tent so that we can help people shop.
So, you know, you could be part of this and help make a difference in people's lives, right?
Yes, definitely.
When you walked away, as you said, you're now self-sufficient. And what does the experience of you now volunteering, what does that mean to you?
When I see someone that's going through and having a rough time in life and don't see no hope, and the first part about hope is learning to find people that care for you. People there, we care. We want to provide. We want to help you. And we just say, come down and get all, that's your start.
Right? You know, and sometimes it just takes that start, you know, and then the world is, you know, your oyster, and there's so much there ahead of you. So this starts, what, next? Is it next Friday?
Friday at 5 is dinner, and then after dinner we'll do an opening ceremony sort of thing, and then we go into an entertainment section. I believe we're doing bingo. And then we're going to have a movie. Okay. Yet to be announced what we're going to see. But Halloween kind of related, lighthearted, nothing real heavy. Okay. Then Saturday morning services begin with breakfast at 6. And then we convert the dining tent into a medical tent. So that takes down. All the tables and chairs got to come down, and all the medical stuff's got to go in place in a matter of, you know, an hour or so. And so that's volunteers, of course, again. And then everything pretty much starts at 8. So the clothing tent starts at 8. We'll have a social services tent where we have just different services within the community. For instance, we'll have a person that has the government phones. We'll have somebody that's there to help with taxes. We'll have the veterans organizations will be there. Toledo Streets News will be there. I'm trying not to forget anybody now that I started saying names, but Area Office on Aging who's been approached, Meals on Wheels. This year we're also having a mental health services tent. This is a first for this. I saw the need for that a few years ago, and we're finally getting to a point where we can do it. So I'm pretty excited about that.
That's wonderful.
And we've invited some mental health service providers to be there in the tent to do outreach assessments and maybe schedule appointments.
That's huge.
We have the PATH team, which the PATH team is a group that does outreach on the streets to people that are unhoused. So if there's somebody that is in an encampment or sleeping maybe in a building, and we hear of that, we can arrange for them to go out and make contact with them and develop that relationship and hopefully get them moving forward.
Sure.
But they'll be at Tent City as well.
Wonderful. So that's a whole day then on Saturday as well, and it's everything, as you mentioned, from haircuts to government paperwork. You might need your Social Security card. You might, the things that you need to maybe get employment or different paperwork that's holding you up. That's all going to be there and available. So you want to be part of this to help folks as well. So make sure, tell us again how people can get signed up to volunteer.
To volunteer, you would go to onematters.org under the Tent City area of the website, and there's a link that says Get Involved, and that will take you to the sign up. And you can go through and find out what fits your schedule best and come join us for the weekend. You can also just come join us for the weekend if you would like, just to see what it's about. And then you might just decide that day you're going to help out, and that's fine too. And
then you could do that as well. All right. Mayor, it's going to be a great weekend, right?
We're going to have fun. Just come think. It ain't all about that. We're going to have fun.
Yes, you said it. There's entertainment,
the mayor said so.
Also, he's going to make sure you have a good time. Folks, thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.